about it. Young rapper, big dream, little apartment. A hyena, eat a beat straight to the carcass. All I need is one mic, I'm on my nines. Bend down, stay down, out the garage with it. Turn nothing into something, made a collage with it. Audacious, pop up, I'm moving confident. True statement, 4 words, ain't nothing stopping this. Rhyme spitter, young critter, get your binoculars. Up and coming, this ain't pop, I'm not popular. Breath of fresh air, I spray like I'm Banaka. Sanitize, stay in the cut like I'm a doctor. Hammer time, can't you hear this verse popping, locking? Put it simply, I got the juice like I'm Cochran. Minute Maid, critter put this juice in a carton. A dime and a nickel turn this bargain into March.
We'll see the defending world champion Boston Celtics taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And a fast break now for the Spurs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Out to White. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Yeah. It's stolen by White. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
That's a big board on there, boys.
Tatum on the wing. Blocked again.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
3 on the clock. And it's Brown missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Wembanyama high post. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, a 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Buries the long-range jumper.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And good that time. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's White. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum. He said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Paul goes in. Pass to Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Castle's got 6.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
With the drive, Tatum. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Paul looking around.
Good shot. You would have taken
Barnes
that.
outside. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Paul outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter.
Good shot. Damn.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Pritchard. Driving the lane. And he makes good on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Paul with the ball. Still scoreless. And there's the foul is on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. 6-point game. And Tatum pulls it down. And it's the Celtics ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Takes it from 10. And that one drops. Tatum's got 7.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Good block.
And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Celtic substitution. Number 42.
Here's Castle. Takes it inside. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. D.A., thanks. They get the rebound. Tatum from 3.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Why are we calling timeout?
Got 9.
He had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Tatum. Over Fox. Tatum no good. San Antonio leading by 5.
What are you stopping
It's safe
for?
to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Here's Cornette. And a missed layup. And the Spurs with possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Fox has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. No good again that time.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a new group in for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 13. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Over in the corner, White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
6 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
White inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Wembanyama outside. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Tatum. He takes it in.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound, Boston. Right side, Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Champagnie. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. And Tatum pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Zingas high post. He has yet to score. Here's Brown. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Boston ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
I love
Mr. Holiday. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Holiday's got his first points in this one. Bounce pass from Paul.
Oh, confuse me.
Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
He's huge.
Celtics trail by 9. Tatum at the elbow. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Spurs making a switch here. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. From about 19 feet. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pass to Biyombo. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
This guy is very solid close to the rim. Biyombo knows when to be assertive on the interior.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And Tatum over to help. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go, one-on-one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Porzingis. Tatum a screen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
How about Porzingis? You can play him as the roll man, or in this instance, use him as the ball handler. How hard is that to deal with?
Here's Pritchard.
Pritchie.
A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Castle. 8 points for him. Outside, Fox. Shot, high post. 5 on the clock. And it's Barnes on the follow. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Here's Fox. That one off the back iron and out. Porzingis looking it over. Count it. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you love to see him use his size in the paint.
Pass to Biyombo. Here's Zohan. Launches it. Castle misses.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And here's Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5 now.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Nice shot by Porzingis. He's got 8.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox driving to the basket. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Pass to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
Good on both. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Fox. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. It's San Antonio leading by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wembanyama. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Castle. To the inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The offensive rebound. The 3 from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Derek
And here's Brown
Drew Holiday.
to take the lead. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Them one on Castle. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Ball outside.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Brown inside the line. San Antonio with the rebound. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got his first points of the game.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Paul. Back to Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics with the lead. Brown deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And taken away by Brown. Tatum downhill. Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. I love his poise.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Wembanyama makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering in despite the contact.
And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis at the elbow. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here are the Spurs with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Now a timeout called by Boston. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A generational talent for Wembanyama. The sky is the limit and the reality.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. Probably a little...
I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. Like a spatula. I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cup no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. Check it like I'm Jackie Chan. Straight off the hip, Yosemite Sam. I want them chips like the Pringle Man. My money long like a lifespan. I got it on and no helping hand. Serving and spitting. Businessman. I move like an entrepreneur. So I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. I'm plugged in the game like a cord. Be in a Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward. Cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. I'm in business mode. 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 Yeah.
The thing in our overdrive. Can't touch. Can't rush. Select it.